Oh, I need gags. Oops.
Ops Mimi.
Well, how's it going there, Tunes of the World? It's your pal, Mega Snoop, bringing you another video today. Today's video, I forgot gags, so I'm gonna grab some gags. So if you guys don't know what this tune is used for, I'm just gonna go over this real quick just because I can. This tune is a tune that I use for solo speedruns, and so I've already used him to get the world record for Toontown Central solo, which was pretty cool, and I'm really happy with that. I probably could have gotten a better time slightly, but it was a pretty good run. Whatever, I digress. So if you see me on this tune, I'm probably going to be on this tune a lot for like random little videos here and there, just because of the fact that I need to train his gag, because if this guy's going to be the greatest speedrun tune ever, he needs like the greatest gags ever. It's like, if you really think about it, what's going to help you more? Doing a solo speedrun when you have level 3 gags, or doing a solo speedrun when you have max gags? You know what I'm saying? Nothing against the rules about it, it's just what's gonna help. Why are there so many cogs joining? Goodness gracious, I'm gonna die. What the heck? So if you see me on stream and or videos on this tune, that's what I'm doing. I'm just training gags, don't mind me. Anyway, let's get to talk about what I actually want to talk about in the video. So in today's video, I just wanted to talk about a couple ideas that I had for Toontown that I thought would be a cool idea, and I wanted to share them with you guys, see what you guys thought. It's just kind of a little throwaway video where I'm like, I want to talk about my thoughts and actually talk about Toontown with my thoughts. And I was like, man, these would be really good ideas for Toontown written, and we should totally at Joey with them and be like, yo, Joey, these are great ideas that would benefit everybody. Put them in the game, bro. But we're not going to be forceful. We're going to be nice about it. We're going to be like, listen, Joey senpai, we love you and we pray to you before every meal. These are great ideas. Please put them in the game, bro. Serena jumps up and down. Let us at a dance. That's not even funny. Who writes these? I bet it's Joey. But legit, let's get into these ideas. There's not too many ideas. I just had 2 main ideas. And usually when I have a little idea that's like, yeah, it'd be cool for the game or whatever, I don't speak up about it. But I think these are really good ideas and could definitely help the people who play the game and enjoy the game. It's all about making changes that Disney would make, and I feel like this is probably something Disney would be like, yeah, we might do this, maybe, sort of. The first one is something that you guys have probably seen on other servers, which is why I know it's a good idea, because other servers have done it and it's great. And it's even an idea that Joey has thrown around thinking about that he might put into the game someday, and that's the idea of having buffed factories or facilities or even bosses. And what that means is we're not going to get rid of the original factory, right? I don't want the original factory gone, because, you know, when you're 30 some odd laugh in Daisy's Garden, you got to run through a factory, and it's difficult enough as a 30 some odd laugh who doesn't train their gags enough. So you keep the regular factory just the way it is, but then have an option. Maybe you can add another elevator. You know, there's this whole side to the Cellbot factory area that there's just nothing there. You can add another elevator, and it's literally the same layout of the factory, or heck, maybe even do a new layout. And it's just a more difficult factory with higher level cogs and maybe more cogs. Because there's plenty of other servers that have basically taken the regular factory and just upped the levels and added an extra cog, and that's not that difficult to do. This tune gonna die, bro. Dude, Squirt keeps missing. It's sad. And so the reason why I think this could help is because of the fact that people need their merits, right? And they really are not a fan of running through 7 long factories and then having still that much left over before having to do their max merits. Or heck, even when they get up there, just running through 2 or 3 factories just to get all their merits. Like, that's still annoying. Having to do like 2 factories and then 3 factories and then 4 factories and then 7 factories. It's annoying. Nobody likes doing that. So if you could just have a more buffed factory where the more experienced tunes that have better gags can go in, and they can just run through it once or twice and get all the merits they need. I think that's a great idea, and I don't think anyone would be against that. Like, I don't think anyone would have a problem with that. And then take that same principle and you can add it to other things. Like, you can make a more buffed Cogman if you want, or a more buffed DA office. Because, I mean, let's be honest here. 9 office Ds for max notices? Are you kidding me? I mean, something's got to be done about that. That's all I'm saying. 7 back 9s. Am I right, guys? Am I right? 7 back 9s. And then a 5-story building. And then I've also heard the idea of buffed bosses. So you make a VP that has higher level cogs and that might be more difficult, a VP that does more damage, and in exchange it has a better chance of giving a better reward. So like, you do the regular VP and you get the chance of getting any reward you want, but let's say you do the buffed VP or the super VP or whatever the heck you want to call it, and it instead has like a chance of getting a 4-star or higher, or just maybe a higher chance of getting a 5-star or something like that. I also think that would be a splendid idea. I mean, you can do that with CJs. Maybe you do a buffed CJ and you get a higher chance of getting an invasion. You do a buff CFO, and maybe you're more likely to get a tune-up unite instead of, you know, gag-up trap. It's the worst one. Don't take away the originals. Just add an option for a buffed version of all of these things, and I think a lot of people will be happy. So that was idea number 1. Hopefully you guys liked idea number 1. I got one more idea for you guys. Here we go. Idea number 2. I know there's a set task system in TTR, and it's fine, and I've run through it multiple times. And I know they're coming out with a new set of tasks for the new playground, and I don't know if those have been written yet, but they will be eventually. If you guys don't know, that weird cloud on the map that's over Goofy Speedway, this one, this tiny one, it's supposed to be a new playground. They'll figure it out, I'm sure. But they're gonna have a new set of tasks for that playground, and I'm just saying, can we please have some tasks that are geared towards LBHQ and BossBot HQ? Part of me wishes that they had worked on that for like the Berg, where they kind of reworked the task system, but I mean, they want to make it the same as the original. I get that. So the fact that they didn't change the tasks for the Berg to incorporate like doing a DA office or something is fine. But you want to know why it's so common that people are all over Sellbot HQ and all over Cashbot HQ? It's not because those bosses are better or easier or anything like that. It's because the task line forces you to go there. And so once they start going there, they become more accustomed to it, and they want to get those rewards and whatnot. And it's easier for them to find groups to do all that stuff, because a lot of that stuff is incorporated into the task line. And then LBHQ and BossBot HQ are just left out to dry because there's nothing. There's no reason to go there. There is not one task that says, recover this in LBHQ. HQ. Do a front 3, something along those lines. It doesn't exist. I don't think this guy is gonna let me use a squirt gag. Let's find out. He is not. He does not care. Oh, Micromanager still got a couple health left. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Number 3, fix gag accuracy. Okay, no, that one's fake. I don't care. That's just so funny that it is. And I know what a couple of you guys are gonna say. Well, what if you get your BossBot suit? Those make you do a front 3. No, those require you to get a 2.0 cog, in which most people are like, can we just get a 2.0 invasion? That'd be so much easier. Because nobody's ever at BossBot HQ in order to do this. So if there were more tasks that required you to do front 3s or middle 6s or recover something from BossBot HQ, more people would be there and more people would be inclined to do it. Food for thought. Hopefully that gets put into the game, at least just as a couple tasks here or there. Or heck, I don't know, how about something like revolving around Cognation? Like, release the playground and Cognation at the same time. That would be super dope. And be like, hey, walk into Cognation and recover some HQ plans from the so-and-so whatevers. That would be cool. Do I expect TTR to do it? Probably not, but hey, that would be cool. So, food for thought. Let me know what you guys think. Tweet at Joey. Be like, Joey, Mega Snoop's got a couple good ideas. Should pay him. No, can't do that. But I like these ideas, and I really do feel like they will better the Toontown system. It's not just, oh, you should add doodles following you around. It's cool. It's not going to better the Toontown system. This will actually better the Toontown system and make a more enjoyable game to play. That's what I'm saying. Thank you guys for joining me today for this wonderful video. You can leave a like if you enjoyed and or agree. And if you disagree and have some ideas of your own, feel free to leave a comment. That's what it's there for. You do that. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuney, God bless, and peace. I'm super cringy.